If you were a teenager in the 1960s, you loved your rock and roll music, and you got it from your AM radio. Remember, there were no iPods, no Sony Walkmans, no satellite radio. FM radio? Well, to begin with, rock and roll was not even being played on FM yet. Most people didn't even have an FM radio in their home, let alone in their car. So AM radio was king of the music airwaves. Now, if that teenager of the 60s lived anywhere near Knoxville, Tennessee, then he or she listened to the rock and roll powerhouse 990 WNOX. Guaranteed. As the old saying goes, they got out all over hell and half of Georgia. Oh, there were other Knoxville rock and roll stations when WNOX made the switch. There was WKGN at 1340, WATE at 620, even the powerful WIVK at 860 with 50,000 watts of transmitter power in the daytime. That's the rub. At sunset, the FCC required each one of those stations to reduce their power to such an extent that if you lived outside the Knoxville city limits, you couldn't pick them up. You can begin to see the dilemma for those like me, teenagers who lived 15 miles away, a high schooler with no rock and roll to listen to at night. This was a pretty big bummer. The powerful New York and Chicago stations, WABC at 770 and WLS at 890, could be heard at night sometimes when the skip, as it was called, carried their signal to us intermittently. So it was a big thing when in the fall of 1962, WNOX put away their elevator music and started rocking. Because WNOX, the 8th radio station in the United States, the first in Tennessee, on the air since 1921, was licensed at 10,000 watts day and night. Now there was rock and roll music 24/7, even if you lived 50 miles away. And it wasn't gonna fade out. For those who loved to listen to WNOX in those days, let's twist the AM dial back over there to 990 and just see. Iko by the Dixie Cups. It's new, and it's a 99er personal pick of Chuck McDowell. Now stay tuned for your chance to win some cold cash in the WNOX Mystery City Contest.
Live this weekend where the action is. WNOX 99ers.
Now put your ear on the radio. I've got Toby Gray and the In Crowd. Hull-Dobbs Ford on North Central in Knoxville invites you to a springtime sellout on all new 65 Fords. WNOX will broadcast live next Saturday from 9 a.m. to noon with free 99er Good Guys t-shirts, balloons for the kids, and more. See the all-new Galaxy 500 XL Fastback and the full Ford line for 65. And join WNOX next Saturday, 9 a.m. to noon at Hull-Dobbs Ford, Knoxville.
WNOX 99.
WNOX Sound of the City 99ers Survey, Song 10. Fontella Bass and Bobby McClure. Don't mess up a good thing.
WNOX 99. One kiss for old time's sake.
The Sound of the City WNOX and NTAM Productions brings you the 3rd annual Shower of Stars at the Knoxville Civic Auditorium. See and hear the Drifters, the Temptations, Marvin Gaye, Wicked Wilson Pickett,
I'm gonna wait till the midnight hour.
The Toys, Otis Redding,
I can't turn you loose now. If I do, I'm gonna lose my life.
The Chiffons,
One fine day
Mike and Tina Turner.
One more time. You know you love him. You can't understand why he treats you like he do. He's such a good man.
And Knoxville's own Sweet William and the Stereos. Don't miss this gargantuan lineup of talent Saturday night, May 3rd, 8 p.m. at the Knoxville Civic Auditorium. Get your tickets now at Tucker's Record Shop on Market Street downtown, at the Civic Auditorium box office, and at WNOX Studios, 4400 Whittle Springs Road, Knoxville. From the WNOX Sound of the City Survey, it's East Tennessee's own Dolly Parton and number 31.
You are about to meet a true international beauty with a shape that blends elegance and excitement. Corvair for 1965. All new international beauty from Chevrolet. Corvair for 1965. There is no feeling in all the world like the one behind this wheel. Beneath the sleek modern lines, you have a new 140 horsepower, 4-carburetor rear engine. Agile performance to go with its breathtaking beauty. International beauty with new hardtop styling in every model. For an introduction to these international beauties, see your Chevrolet dealer.
Test drive the sporty new Corvair Monza at Murphy West Motors on Broadway in Maryville.
Tack it up.
99 WNOX Peter and Gordon, I Go to Pieces. Number one again for the third week in a row on the WNOX Sound of the City Survey. The Righteous Brothers are right on top.
Number one.
You never close your eyes.
The ground is going to shake this Sunday at English Mountain Dragway in Newport. It's a funny car match bash featuring Dino Don Nicholson's Wheel Standing Eliminator 165 Comet, Mr. Norm's Altered Wheelbase 65 Hemi Dodge, Cheryl Greer and his Super Stock Class 63 Chevy Impala, Phil Bonner and the Daddy Warbucks 64 Falcon, Sidney Foster and the 427-powered Quick Draw Ford Fairlane, Gas Ronda's Russ Davis Ford Mustang, Preston Onia and the Bill Kraft Marlin. From Atlanta, Buck Campbell and the original Mongoose 65 Corvair, Malcolm Durham and the Strip Blazer Chevelle. From Phoenix City, Alabama, Emmett Austin and his Jet Black 427-powered 64 Fairlane, and too many others to mention. From the Sunshine State, a special appearance by Big Daddy Don Garlitz with his new Hemi-powered Swamp Rat rail job as he attempts a new world record. Gates open at 8 a.m., first race at noon. Tickets $4 at the gate. This Sunday, English Mountain Dragway, Newport, Tennessee. Be there or be square.
Live this weekend where the action is. WNOX 99ers.
It's free advice time from Roy Head and the Traits.
Yeah, my man.
We're waiting, Roy, all right?
All right.
Hey, Roy, what do horses eat?
Hey!
Well, gotta get out of here, and we'll close up shop with the song of this year that went to number 1 early last month, is still at number 5. For the first time, the Temptations turned over the lead microphone to David Ruffin for this one.
Sincerely, your beloved son, Henry Jr. Ford.
It's a WNOX 99er personal pick of Wayne Perky. New from Chuck Berry, Dear Dad.
WNOX 99er.
In the land of the Smokies. Ooh, I need your love, babe.
Get your soul shot each weeknight with Honest John on WNOX. If rhythm and blues is your bag, it's where you need to be. Tune in tonight at midnight here on 990 WNOX.
Oh, Marie's a name.
WNOX 99.
The Four Tops are in your ear from 99 WNOX. Oh, sugar pie, honey bunch, I can't help myself.
One of the wide-track Tigers from Pontiac.
Drive a little and save a lot on that new wide-track GTO from Delmer Haynes Pontiac in Maryville.
The 65 Pontiac GTO. It's the swingin'est car.
More music. Pow. Pow. Power.
Little GTO.
It'll tickle your innards.
A quick look at the 99er bulletin board finds the Young High School Yellow Jackets band will have a car wash Saturday at Shoney's on Chapman Highway. Grab a big boy burger and get your car all spiffed up while you're there. Donations start at $1.50. Proceeds go to the Young High School Yellow Jackets Band Fund.
Take me back.
Millers of Knoxville invite you to the end of summer clearance and to look at the newest fall fashions for mom, dad, and the kids. Shop the Henley Street store until 8 p.m., both Friday and Saturday. You'll find the latest styles in tops and coordinates from Danskin. Arrow shirts for men. Toddlers' new styles by Carter in long wearing and easy to care for DuPont, Dacron, and polyester. The weather will be no concern when you park with convenience at the Henley Street Garage and walk the tunnel under Henley Street to the mezzanine, where you'll find all summer attire and swimsuits at 75% off. When you shop Miller's, you can relax in the restaurant, enjoy special goodies from their bakery, or just have a cup of coffee and their signature coconut cake. It's the end of summer savings event at Miller's Department Store, downtown Knoxville.
Live this weekend where the action is. WNOX 99ers.
Martha and the Vandellas, nowhere to run, nowhere to hide on WNOX, the 99ers. Tonight, Honest John on the radio with your Rhythm and Blues Blast. Remember, like his theme song says, he's a swinging daddy-o, Honest John, and he's always on the go. Honest John, have a party with your friends. Honest John, turn him on and tune him in. Honest John. I bet Honest John is glad that I don't introduce him each night. Tune him in tonight here on 99 WNOX.
Hang on for flavor. By Beach Nut, by gum.
East Tennessee's number one, 990 WNOX Knoxville. Sonny and Cher are in the top spot this week from the WNOX 99er Sound of the City Survey.
Number 1.